Telcoin. Telcoin is undervalued. It's a very interesting project because obviously Telcoin are trying to become a sort of like a DeFi infrastructure for basically anyone that has a phone. But that does potentially open them up to billions of users. So there's a couple of things they're going to have to do to really have significant growth, but I think this is a coin that's set for some gains. I'll talk about why in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos I showed everyone me buying these coins because I expected them to absolutely rocket up in price. You can see what each of these coins were worth when I recorded my videos, and the highs that these coins hit are less than a year and a half on, and what the profit would have been from $100 into each one. And if you had just banged 100 into each one and then ignored them for a year and a half and sold them, the $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now, I sold all of these. We have had the market crash. Since the market crash, I've been buying up cryptos that I believe can do 40x gains, 50x gains, 100x gains, and I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So if you haven't been on the site, I recommend you go onto the site now. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with the members anytime I find one of these coins. And I'll jump onto the site, I'll tell my members about the coin, the profits it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. So they always see what my complete portfolio is, and what that means is they can copy along. No work required. They save themselves thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of work, just literally copying along. Now, if that sounds good, like I say, go onto the site. You'll see on the site what the members have earned. You'll see on the site what I've said in the past and what happened. You know, in 2020, no one was talking about Phantom as a coin that was going to be huge. I did. I called it the best investment of 2020. It went up nearly 700 times. Now, when I find another coin like Phantom, I just jump onto my site and tell my members about them. So if you want to get in on those coins, then you got to check out the site. And if you like what you see on the site, which everything on there is public record, then you should join, guys. Right, Telcoin. So, Telcoin is the medium of exchange and reserve asset and protocol token of the Telcoin user-owned DeFi platform. So TEL enables end users to seamlessly access power a global suite of user-owned DeFi products. So they incentivize market participants, whether that's telecoms, whether that's telecommunication companies or active users, to provide specific value-added services to the users of the platform. It's a user-owned DeFi platform powered by active Telcoin users, mobile network operators, and mobile financial service providers. And they align telecoms around a user-owned DeFi platform. They started in 2017, leveraging blockchain tech to provide the DeFi access. They're regulated within Singapore, and they have 2 user-owned financial products, including the Send Money Smarter network, which is the sort of global remittance network, and they also have their digital asset exchange. So the reason that this has got such potential is obviously there's over 5 billion mobile phone users worldwide. So they're positioned to provide the largest base of existing known global retail users. Now the question is obviously how many can they onboard? It is worth noting, look, Telcoin has hit heights of 6.5 cents in the last bull cycle. I'm not sure it can do that again, but it could. I mean, in theory, it could, right? If it was to even hit, well, if it was to hit 6.5 cents, that would put it at a pretty damn high market cap of around $4 billion, $4.5 billion. By the way, could it hit 1,000x? No, it couldn't. If it 1,000x, it would put it at a market cap of 157 billion. It's just not going to hit that. Not yet, anyway. So, Send Money Smarter, so that's their remittances. Now, the remittances, what their system does is remove the cost for sending money. So, you know, if you're using Telcoin, it's only going to cost you $2.40 to send $200 to another mobile wallet. Whereas, you know, with Western Union, you're paying double that. With Remitly, you're paying quadruple that. With Zoom, you're paying about 6 times that. With Remit, hell, you're paying 5 times that. So they've actually reduced the cost of sending money dramatically, which is a very, very good thing. I'm not hugely bullish on that as a concept, to be honest, purely off of the basis that there are so many different platforms, and PayPal is very much the king of these kind of platforms. But you can send money as in actual cash, and thanks to their sort of remittance services, you can send that without, you know, necessarily having to use a crypto. So there is a real positive here. And, you know, the Telcoin app is very, very simple and easy to use. It's like they've got their exchange on there, you know, so you can trade. They've got their. It's very, very damn simple. It's like a very good app, and it's worth people checking out because, again, if you are new to crypto, a simple platform is ideal. Like till you wrap your head around DeFi and everything else, and their simple app can work really damn well for people. Like I say, it's got the application layer. They also have the fiat to crypto on-ramps, which, you know, that's a bit of a pain in the arse for a lot of people these days. Especially because of the way companies are working now. So Telcoin, I don't think would necessarily alert your respective tax corporation in your country. You know, like if I know if I deposit a certain amount of money onto Coinbase, HMRC would be told, right? So maybe, you know, that's quite a useful thing for a lot of people, is like not having everyone know everything about you all the time. The Telcoin network is starting to grow. They've still got a lot of work to do in terms of like trying to grow. They do have a Telcoin's DeFi platform, which is TELX. So this is TELX Networks Exchange, but you can see total liquidity isn't bad, 2.7 million. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Volume across the sort of 24 hours isn't, again, amazing. You know, you're looking at 240 grand. Big issue that TEL have for me is marketing. I've just not seen anything from them in terms of marketing at all. And you know, while they have had some growth and they've done some things well, whether that's like launching within the EU, so they've made sure that they are compliant with the EU regulations. They do have nice staking features that have been added within the app. And, you know, they've got the push on the decentralization of the Telcoin platform. All of these things are very, very good. They do need to market, though. Because they're right, they have an active potential user base of 5 billion people, but they're not getting hold of those people. And to do that, they've got to market. So they've got to be seen on platforms. They've got to be seen on websites. They've got to have articles posted about them. They've got to be heard of constantly. And that requires effort. Because at the moment, they're not on tons of exchanges. They're on KuCoin, they're on BitGet, they're on some DeFi ones as well, some DEXs, sorry. If you were going to get Telcoin, by the way, I highly recommend BitGet. BitGet is, I partnered with BitGet because they're a top 5 exchange. Inevitably, they're going to be a top 5 exchange. They've introduced some of the coolest features to exchanges that I've seen. You know, their copy trading community, whether you want to be a futures trader or whatever, has 500,000 users now. They've integrated the Web3 features onto the platform, so you can connect your MetaMask if you wanted. And with the partner link that's in the description, you'll get discounts on trading fees. So you can potentially earn a lot more crypto every time you make a trade. And you know, they have competitions and opportunities to make a lot of money regularly. So one to check out, guys. And yeah, if you want a Telcoin, I'd get it there. Now, I think you're looking at about 3 cents for this coin. You know, that's where a lot of the volume was last bull cycle. The reason I do not believe it will hit its previous high is simply down to the fact that I haven't seen them advertise or market. I go onto crypto news sites, I go onto DEX tools, I go onto every platform going every single day. I don't see marketing from these guys. And you need to see that. For them to onboard new users, you've got to see them like actually pushing actively for to get new users. As of right now, we can take a look and see how many holders there are. 43,000, 44,000, which isn't bad, but it's not amazing. If this is going to be a coin that actually does some like staggering gains, they need far, far, far more holders than that. Because if that's their holders, their user base probably isn't amazing. So I don't think new high. I think a new high is very achievable, but to do that, they have to onboard new users. And again, I've not seen efficient marketing or successful marketing from them to suggest that they're going to do that. But you know, if I start seeing Telcoin advertised in lots of different areas, I will absolutely revisit that. But as of right now, I just can't, because I'm not seeing the marketing. I just don't think that they can do the significant price bumps. I still think it will do well. 3 cents isn't bad. That's still about 15x from where it is. But I just can't see anything astronomical unless they start making themselves known more. But let me know what you guys think. And actually, you know what? Look, again, I look at all of crypto all the time, but I could have easily missed a Telcoin advert. So if you've seen one somewhere, please tell me where, because that will completely change my thesis if I'm seeing that they are marketing. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. And look, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make the same profits I do, except do no work whatsoever, that is what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I dive into the markets every day. I find coins that I think can 40x, 50x, 60x, 100x. And when I do, I buy them. And what I do is I tell my members what the coin is, what profits I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. There is no work for any of the members because I do it all. And they can literally sit back and chill out and copy along. And those thousands of hours that they've saved can be spent doing the things that they love. And if that sounds good to you, just head over to copymycrypto.com, look through the site. Everything there is public record, so you can verify what I've said in the past and what happened, what the members have earned. It's all public record. And guys, if you like what you see, you should join, because you will save yourself thousands of hours, make the same profit I do, and all that spare time can be spent doing the things you love. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.